If you don't believe that you're the best, nobody else will, and it comes off that way. So you have to be credible to yourself. And when you're going in and you're asking people to do things that they don't want to do, and it's extra work, you have to make it so that they feel like they have to do it because it's you. You're asking them. That's how you're going to have to build that credibility. We talked about body language just a few moments ago. Body language came up. Your tone of voice. You talked to Marcy, we talked about this guy's tone of voice. It tells people that they believe what you are selling. I'm often out in a networking environment and with entrepreneurs, chambers of commerce, things like that. And I'll talk to someone and they have a business, and sometimes I'll give them a few tidbits about their business, just briefly. And I'll say, give them like 3 or 4 minutes, I'll talk to them, and they look at me and they say, wow, I really believe that you know what you're talking about. And this person will know me, but it's just how I carry myself, how I've approached them, how I speak to them. And I'm not selling anything. I just simply are explaining what I know and sharing with them, and how they receive it and what they do with it is their business. But it's my presentation that makes people, and I hear it all the time, I really believe that, and they say, I believe that you know what you're talking about. And that's an amazing thing to hear from a complete stranger, okay? Okay, first impressions go a long way to establishing an authority. So whenever you have someone new that's in a department that you get involved in the audit function, make sure you give that person a call, go to lunch with them. If you're going to need them to do things for you, introduce yourself, tell them how things work, make that first impression. Has anybody ever done that before? Yeah, it's an important thing to do.
And then also, like in East, like where I come from, there are some hierarchy, like the bosses and the staff. We have to know when to say something to the bosses. It's not like.
So are you saying that it is not appropriate to speak to someone who is a boss without
any hierarchy?
So you can't just go, like I'm the type of person that if I want to talk to the CEO of companies I just would call the CEO and go to their office. No, not in your culture. You imagine I used to do that, right? I did. It's a culture thing. Right. So there's also a respect thing, right? And understanding there's certain cultures. Like if I decided to go to your company and I'm sitting there, I'm just going to march down to that CEO's office and talk to him. I'm sure that you can't see her face, but she's like,
yeah, I know, it's gonna be like,
it would not be well received, and I'd probably get thrown out of the building.
Yeah,
it's possible, right? So culture equals respect. You have to understand cultures and respect it, and you know what? It is okay to ask. Is it customary, or is it okay if I? Is this something that you do in your culture? Because you know what? At the end of the day, you have to be respectful of it. So in order for you to understand it, if you can't do the research on the Google machine yourself, you talk to someone in the culture and you find out ahead of time if it's appropriate. So that's why culture can be a communication barrier. Thank you for doing a good job on those. Thank you so much. What I found was that it was much easier to communicate when you were doing the yes and it sounded nicer. You were having, it sounded like it was easier for you. But the yes, but, first of all, it was hard for you to be negative, I can tell. But the value in this exercise is for you to see how you can have better communications by being more open. Yes, but sets up a negative tone. Where the yes and, you're just, you're adding to the conversation. So just be aware of using those types of words together. Right? The yes but automatically is combative, whereas the yes and is not. Okay, and I'm sure there are ways that you can use this in your lives and in your careers.
Hannah Sitorus, I'm coming from Indonesia, work for a big telecommunication company. So I came here and attending Shakira's communication session. It is very good and very useful for me. I know that she's very knowledgeable and has a lot of experience with teaching people, coaching people with the communication strategies. What I like is that everybody is participating in this class. Like she really encourages us to participate in this class, like sharing experience, and then like the challenges that we face in day-to-day activities. So yeah, I would also refer you to her training or session in any of her classes. It really helps you in your day-to-day work. So thank you, Shakira, and all the best for your next session.
Great.
Shakira, it's great.